Judy with J Shaw Fitness, and today I'm joined by my good friend and client, Marnie. And Marnie just celebrated a birthday a few days ago, and in light of that, she wants to share a very special message with you, something that she's very passionate about, and a little bit about her journey through health and fitness.
Thanks, Judy. We just finished a workout, so I'm sure I'm looking really good for my age. But yeah, Judy's right. I just turned 55, and I tell you what, I don't feel 55, and I don't feel like everyone thinks they should feel at 55, because I think we've all been told that, oh, you get older, your metabolism slows down, and everybody starts putting on some weight. And I didn't want to feel that way. And so when I first met Judy, we had a few little goals. And the goal was, I just want to be strong. I want to be able to play. I want to be able to do some things. I want to be able to ride my bike. And so that started that journey about 5 years ago. And I've been amazed at what has happened since then. So Judy's been really great in focusing on certain muscle groups and all. Where I didn't have strength in my upper body at all, I did have strength in my lower body. She's been able to change that. Also, I hunk around at a computer all day long with my job, so I started rolling forward. You see that happen with a lot of older folks as well too, that we all start kind of caving in. She's actually got my shoulders back, and I feel actually taller in a lot of ways. So it's really made a big difference in my life, because I have the energy and the strength to do things. Now, don't get so hard on yourself, because there are times when I just don't have that energy, because realistically, yes, my body is getting older. So I'm very, kind to my body. I listen to it. And I also, and just one other thing too, I just challenge you out there. If you're 50, 55, if you're 45, it's never too late to start something. And don't go into it thinking, I'm going to work out 5 days a week. I'm going to do this. Start slow. That's what I did. Maybe it was 1 or 2 days a week that I was working out, and I set a goal. Maybe I couldn't get through repetitions. She had me, doing pull-ups. I couldn't even pull myself up quarter of a way. But it was a goal that we worked on it, and finally I got 3. I was just happy that I even got 1, but I ended up getting 3. So it's those small steps. Get up and move, and you'll thank yourself, and your body will thank you as well too.
Awesome. What do you feel like has been your biggest improvement or your biggest lesson that you've learned through focusing on your health and fitness?
I've never felt better in my body. It's changing, I know that, but anything now that I put on, I just feel strong. I see definition where I didn't even start to look like I looked maybe in my 20s. We just started so that I just wanted to keep moving. I wanted to keep fluid. So I feel like I'm stronger in a way that maybe I prevented accidents from happening. I find that if I trip, I can catch myself. So I feel really, flexible in a lot of ways.
Yeah, for sure. And what's been one of your biggest struggles that you maybe feel like other people may be experiencing, and how have you learned to work through that struggle?
So I have an extremely demanding job. I have 2 teenage girls as well too, and I'm a single mom. So what is not to be so stressed about having all of that combined? And what I found, it's hard to make time for myself, but it's an hour. Just yesterday, I told Judy when we didn't work out, I said, I took the time off. It was a beautiful day, and I went for my run, and I took the dogs, and I didn't want to do it. I forced myself, and I felt so much better afterwards. So it's 1 hour to give back to yourself, not to anybody else. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the people so that, in your life, if you've got kids, grandkids, spouses, boyfriends, whatever, and they're out doing stuff, and you want to keep up with them, you're doing it for yourself to be able to experience this.
Absolutely. And do you have anything to say about if somebody thinks it's just too late for them? They hit like 50 years old, they hit 60 years old, 70 years old, and they think they're like, oh, what's the point? It's too late for me. There's no way I can feel comfortable in my body. What do you have anything to share, based on your experience with that?
Well, when I first started, I didn't know what was going to happen. Yeah. And then after I got into our trainings and that, after 2 weeks, I could see what was happening. I could feel what was happening. And I just want to say that it's never too late. We lose muscle strength and, just don't feel good as we get older. Things start to hurt. Maybe things don't work as well. But just try it. Just what could be wrong with just trying it? Again, you're not setting a goal to lose 25 pounds or I want to fit into a swimsuit or whatever because summer months are in 2 months. That's not realistic. It's just do it for 1 day, do it for 2 days, then work up to 3 days and just see how you feel. It's going to be a huge, huge difference. Getting your body to move, you're going to then, I think, get away from any type of maybe accidents or something like, oh, I turned the wrong way and my back went out. I mean, you're going to start to develop the muscles that you need to as we get older, because we do slow down just slightly, but again, it's getting that muscle strength and it's filling that strength as well.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. So thank you so much for sharing that message. I think it's really important for people to hear that it really is never too late, and it's never too late to start focusing on yourself to improve your health. And like Marnie said, it doesn't have to be this big goal of I need to weigh a certain amount or something like that. It's just those small little steps, things you can do to make yourself feel better. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing that message. I appreciate it.
Get moving.
If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it.